play. He's good defensively, giving up that inside layup to good.
Here's the runner for success with it. Those few games, they played 18 games coming into tonight. Here's Trae Young for three.
Something that just needs to be developed.
Snyder in year number one as the Atlanta head coach. Sporting the red glasses, he's been to some of their opponents here throughout the year. You see, they won't have to worry about Jalen Johnson. Showed him on the bench out for several weeks.
10 years or so. But it's always made sense to me because, you know, when you take off with the left foot, shoot with the right hand, you allow the defender to get closer to your shot.
Yeah. And he tosses that one away. 5-point edge, though, for the Bucks. Trae found that three-point line. Sinks it.
Capella was blitzing him every ball screen. Dejounte Murray was guarding him individually.
There's that floater again. The float came as
what it really was.
Like the new flopping violation exists kind of for players like Trae Young. Another floater.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Right ball rebounds, but steals will work too.
12 points off turnover. The second miss here for Chris.
They got blitzed, but that was a beautiful setup out by Trae Young.
Trae with that floater once again. He's got that touch night in every single game.
But then you play with fire like against the Bulls.
Oh, Trae Young.
Yeah, Trae Young. You talk about it. Two guys with that deep three-point logo range.
10-0 Bucks run. 96 points the Bucks have put up in the final few seconds of the third quarter. And
We've already had 4 lead changes in the opening 3 minutes. Trae dives to the hole and lays it in. Hawks finally corralling with Trae. 2 for 1 opportunity. Trae going up and Cameron Johnson missed.
Cameron Johnson, that was an easy shot there. He didn't come close to making that.
Trae. Entry to Capella. Back to Trae. Pretty daylight turn in that corner. Hooks it with the left hand. Off. Hawks by 5. And a steal by Murray. Behind the back to Trae. Goal. Trae. Looking to drive. High glass. Good. 8 points for Dayron. And Trae gets it back. Conwood. Trae. 7, 6, 5. Trae in the paint. Trae with a floater for 2. Blocked by Capella. Taken down by Capella. The last line of defense. And he was there. Trae for 3.
Finney Smith did not have to take that shot.
Trae with a floater. Cuts it to around a screen. Now Trae comes in to get it. Smith on him. 20 seconds. 18. Trae. Step back for the lead. It's good. The standing defender draws Trae Young initially. Trae with the baseline runner. A tremendous athlete.
I'm going to tell you one of the biggest reasons why it was win the championship last year is because Gordon punished. That was an awful looking shot there. Shoot a floater from that far out.
A.J. Griffin has come into the game now for the Hawks. Time we've seen A.J. in a while. Trae crossing over Zignaji. Gets around to one move. Floater is good. Trae at the top. Step back on Jokic. Got it. Three-pointer. Hawks needed that basket.
Multiple efforts. You talk about defense. That's a huge part of playing good defense.
Trae Young. It's this lineup just getting right down into the paint.
And he's figuring it out. He's figuring out how to make the game easier for him. I don't understand why a lot of coaches and teams don't double team them more. And as you see him weave and steal the opportunities to score the basketball.
Young to Conwood. Great job by Boucher. Saved Young. Scoring in the second half. And overall, this is a team that loves to put up points. And when you got Trae Young, it's understandable.
Defenders on him, and he's just dropped it in. Good play by Scotty once again. And good deflection by Preston Chua.
Trae, it's there.
Probably turnover. A bet.
And then,
CP.
Yeah, and he went down and he did the push-ups very much like you and our director, Chris Phillips. And then he steps in and makes it 3, but
that will impact free throw shooting, offensive opportunities, and shots like that.
Trae Young stops on a dime and gets the bucket. He's got nothing in and putting it back in.
Exactly. You know Capella's going for that block shot, so Hurdle, he can eat off of these situations. Someone has to score.
Toronto. Pass stolen away. 8th turnover for Toronto. The other way, Kay to Young.
Catching it in rhythm.
Trae Young, deep 3.
And I want to apologize to everyone by saying early on, Clint Capella's not the same shot blocker he was. He's showing that same ability as you see Trae Young.
Gets a second. How about that crunch time? 4-4 from the free throw line. Raptors lead it by 9. Trae Young gets the ball.
In space, getting right by Bogdanovich. I love the aggressiveness.
Trae Young.
So now the Hawks are in 2 for 1. Let's see if they utilize it right here. Yes, they do.
Trae Young in that.
Back at Bogdanovich. That's a great matchup for the Raptors to exploit.
Young, 3, good.
You get 2, they get 3. 4 GTA kids getting accepted to go to South Bend, Indiana.
Fighting Irish.
Little change of pace here by Coach Starko.
Young in the pocket. 10 turnovers, 1-11, and with 13 points.
Back in the zone again.
Young tonight.
Have to stay in this zone, Matt.
Combined tonight for 34. The Raptors 68 points, but the scoring's been a little bit more.
In terms of the energy right here.
Defensive end specifically, Young with OG on him. Tough shot. On as well here in Canada right now. Here's Trae Young. Boxing Day. The World Juniors gets underway. Trae Young spins around, lays it up and in. You got
Next play, he's got to touch the ball, right? They haven't stopped him 2 plays in a row.
point game.
Something. Let's see if Quinn Snyder continues to use that zone, or is it just a one little play after a timeout?
Trae Young from the. Corner 3, good. 4 minutes ago. Trae Young with a tear. And you got all those commercials out there. You got your T-shirts that he's selling. And the bucket.
Points here early, but this is exactly what you want to do to a team that played just last night and traveled after the game as Young steps back, fires a high arcing three.
He got it slapped out of his hand. He got slapped on his arm. He took his time, got his composure, and scored.
Young to the basket. 4 charges from 4 different Raptors.
Wow, that's a great stat, man.
Young stops and fires.
He gets those feet set. He can flat shoot the basketball as he's shown tonight.
Wade's a perfect 4 for 4. All from 3-point range as Young. Fernando rebounds. He's bothered by Strus. Eventually outlets to Young. 30 seconds to go in the half. Young steps back. Up with Jared Allen here over the next couple of weeks.
Dynamic.
Young this time is chased by Strus. He can shoot it.
Got it. Nice move there. Fernando got to that ball quick, man. Very, very explosive.
Young tries to turn the corner on Thompson. Steps into the corner.
Nice pass. Get up, kick it open to the open man. He's got to make some of those shots.
Young nearly got stripped by Porter, but he got it back. Porter, oh boy, he missed the bunny. He was right inside. Young stops. Young fires. Foul on the Cavs, the second on Isaac. It bears repeating as Isaac talks it out with Trae Young as Young launches right off the inbounds pass. He now has
good opportunity. We were on the backboard. We had him covered defensively on that defensive rebound. Everybody was inside. Good job by Jared Allen.
Great move by Young. He gets the shooter's roll.
With 6, 5 on the shot clock. Puts Ivy on skates. Has to shoot it. Rainbow. No good. Dropped it! 22-16. Trae getting into his bag here. Wesley Matthews got pushed down. And he's hurt. Third most in the league coming into the game. Point guards generally have more, but that's a high number. Here is the runner. Game is an indivisible whole. If you play bad defense, it affects your offense and vice versa. Trae with a long 3, and he connects.
And he realized that
by Bogey. Trae is going to revisit a pick and roll. Opts for a sidestep 3. Down to Atlanta. Okongwu to Trae. Trae cut off, spins, connects.
to Wiseman.
You know, the Pistons pile up the points in the paint. They've got 52. They had 70 against the Hawks. Trae drops it in.
Just working Trae Young, picking up full court.
Wow, that was way out there, and it goes down.
Come to life. He waited, and it was the second or third beat before Jabari could get there.
Tough three goes. And the Rockets are 0 of 3 from 3, so tough to have a lead in an NBA game when one team's 7 of 14, now make it 8 of 15, and you.
Now with the trap on Trae Young, they've gone over these double teams. Trae just getting the ball to the middle of the floor, and then they're hitting guys for threes.
He's got 11. 4 of the 5 Rocket starters now in double figures. Young glides to the basket, goes off the glass. As the Rockets only have 1 timeout left. 8-point game. Young! Take the Euro step, had it rejected. Back come the Hawks, 4 on 4. 2 guys are down at the other end, and there's Trae Young. Crazy.
Have time. Try to get a trap here, and if they can't get it, gonna foul.
This is a great free throw shooting team. They don't get a foul, and Young gets all the way to the rim.
Nice segment there by Hero. Twice he cut Murray off on a potential baseline drop. Long 3 for Young. Buries it. Trae off guard out of the University of Washington. Murray originally from Seattle. From the top of the circle. That's like a layup. 6'10" big man. Good backup center. Trae Young drives in. Got past Richardson for an easy one. Hawks came back. Made it a 3-point game late in the first quarter. It's been close ever since. Trae Young with a triple.
Right on that baseline from 14 feet. That was a shot Udonis Haslem made. That was his go-to move.
Oh, the logo 3.
Stunts or being able to double team or switch, which they just did on this particular action.
As San Jaquez Jr. was defending, and Young strokes in another 3-point lead now. Biggest lead of the fourth quarter for the Heat. Young on a floater. It dropped. Tyler Hero with 6 triples tonight, but he's turned it over there on the steal by Bogdanovich. With a Heat up 7, it's Young. He triples again. The season for Duncan Robinson. He had 6 points for 3 quarters. He's got 23 now.
How about 6 assists from Bam?
Oh, man.
Trae Young here.
Young gets one off.
This
Makes
is
it
what
again.
he does. You've got to Matthews back up top. At the logo for Trae. Williams on him. Now Ja straight up. He's used the dribble. Give and go for Gary.
Yeah, you see he gets to his sweet spot.
13-12. Trae, another runner. As many as 9. Tied at the moment. Trae working against Vince Williams Jr. And an 8-point Hawk lead. 2-for-1 opportunity here for Atlanta. Like to shoot it at about 32, 31. Trae going up, got it.
That was nasty. He was able to freeze DJ and get to the basket.
Trae comes right back. Widely recruited in high school, turned into be a first-team All-Big 12 performer as a senior at TCU. He is blossoming in the pros. Trae coming down the wing. Bogey with Bain all over him. step back.
Getting that one up.
John the paint. Blocked by Chicago again. Back-to-back block shots for Onyeka. Here's Trae.
Dama fouled him, but then Trae being able to have the sense of mind to be able to finish that shot.
Memphis by 2.
Don't need a three. You need a quick bucket. Need something solid.
Trae for 3.
John Moran went out with foul trouble.
29 second-half points and 35 for the night.
Trae Young being guarded by Kobe White. Shot clock under 10. Little step back shot by Trae Young, and that's money. The Hawks are one of the highest scoring teams in the NBA. They rank 3rd at 122 points a game, so they will shoot it quickly. Trae Young will shoot that from anywhere. Starting the same lineups that opened the game. Kobe got caught on a screen there, comes up limping a little bit. Trae Young left open for 3, and that's good.
Yeah, you're going to see a much more aggressive Lamar here in his third quarter, fourth.
Yeah, especially without Vooch and Zach. He's going to need to get more offense going as Trae Young rips the net on that one. It's DeRozan now. Young trying to bait him for a foul. Flips up a shot off glass. Very DeRozan trying to find some operating room against the taller Jalen Johnson. Winds up turning it over, and here's Young in the open court where he's so dangerous.
Shot.
Mike Brown, the head coach of the Kings, was the NBA's Coach of the Year last year when Sacramento had that marvelous campaign. And rebounded by Jalen Johnson. Hawks have 5 seconds. 4. Trae coming over. Trae is going to get to the hole, and he's going to lay it in with points. Yanked when the Kings were getting blown out. Didn't play at all in the second. Trae gets bumped. He breaks it up. Bogey to Trae.
Nobody wants to grab the rebound. They're tipping it and expecting a teammate to get it.
And a little floater is good. Taken away by Trae. Out of the double. Here's Bogey. He fakes it. He gives it back. And Young hits a 3 on the wing. Stolen by Murray.
Another unforced turnover. Just bad to him.
Trae from the corner. Yes! It goes down. Other than the little flurry by Lyles, Sabonis and Fox doing all the fourth quarter scoring. Trae gets the ball back.
Contest. $1 to the pot.
There by Trae Young.
And you're being quick with your decision making. And like I said, you let it fly with confidence. Also let you score.
Hawks got the Wizards in rotation. Yeah, we talked about that second half. And I love what he told Megan after the game. Taking the responsibility as Trae Young scores. Drifts again on the run. Looks like he almost picked up his pivot foot. Matthews, Young, corner.
Been in the situation in the team.
Trae Young, deep 3. Educate us.
Has Cabela been in the league? How long has Cabela been in the league? He was doing that with James Harden in Houston.
Step 3. Trae Young. Trae stops. Going with Kispert, Pascala, Avdia, right. And Landry. 8 points from Kispert here in the fourth quarter. This 15. Floater is Young. Fake the behind the back pass into a floater. Double-digit rebounds. Trae Young with a 13 assists.
When you talk about the rebounding struts, 56.